Is it gonna be public now? Because I just did this and it was private. Okay, let's see. It looks public. Cool. I do not have a plan. What to talk about. Oh, now I need to meet me. But that's cool. I didn't know it showed up like that. Okay, where can I put this? Okay, we're gonna do this. That stuff. Okay, let's see. I'm supposed to do something on the back end, whatever that really means. I just don't understand if I'm live right now. Why can't I see it? I know I'm supposed to be able to see it somewhere. So, okay. And there we go. I'm gonna have to turn that down. Okay. So I just need to add the description. Hi. Good. Sit on the table. That's not where I need to put it. Here. Okay, that's where I need to put it, but how come I can't? See, YouTube is really a lot of work. Like, I don't know how to work it, but I need to put this on here some kind of way. Okay, here we go. That's all I'm trying to do. Like, that's all I'm trying to do. Let me do my little stuff. Stop staying with me. Let's get this done real quick so we can do some invisible locks. Cause yay, I did not. I don't know who came up with the term invisible locks, but I like them. They cute. They don't really cause no damage to my hair. Only thing I really don't like is the edge control, but I'll get into that. But there we go. Okay, all right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Let me get this, and then I'll go ahead and get started. Ooh, look how they did me on the cover, and I can't even fix that. Let me see. Do I have a picture? Because ooh, I look rough, but I'm gonna fix it though before this episode is over. I'm gonna fix it, but I don't have a picture that I can use. Let me go ahead and play my intro. I think I figured it out. Bear with me. I think I figured that thing out. All right, that's not it, clearly. But I have to. It's just all these buttons, and where is the one that I need? I know it exists, but where? All right. So there is a share screen. And we're gonna do that, and we're gonna watch the intro real quick. Like, what? Let's do that. Maybe we'll watch it twice since somebody hopped on my video from the other day and told me that my intro was too long. Rude. All right, let's go. Yeah, we're gonna play it twice. One through. I cannot. I'm mad about this. I don't have. I'm gonna just put that. That's what we're gonna put. That's what we're gonna put. That's gonna have to do because I can't be looking like that. Uh-uh. All right, now how do we stop? That'll work. All right, so I'm back. I think. Listen, I hope. Okay. I don't need to see the replay. I don't need the backbone. Like, if anybody saw that video where this white lady and this black lady was talking about chickens, oh my God, I've been laughing about that for a week. Okay, so my hair is all right. I fixed it. Oh, hallelujah. All right, my hair. I just washed it yesterday and then I just put it in this puff ball and it's just been like that. And then I tried to figure out how I was gonna set this video up so y'all could actually see me working because I don't even know. But we're gonna figure it out. So edge control. I hate edge control. Okay. For real, in real life, when we're not talking about invisible locks, um, edge control is crap. Okay. It really, if you need it, it really just means that you don't really know how to do what it is that you're doing. And edge control is like really stiff and really hard, and it holds the hair in such a way that, let's see, it's turning around. See if I can see the screen. I can't see nothing. Can y'all see my face? Let me see if I can see the camera. I can see the camera. But it ain't like I can look at the camera. Anyway, let me probably pull the screen back up because I'm probably going to need that. Let me see. Not that screen. Not that screen. Where did YouTube go? YouTube was up somewhere and I lost it. Oh, it's still live. Let's see. Yeah, it says it is. So where are y'all? Y'all gotta be somewhere. I need them comments up. So there y'all are. Hi. Okay. So I don't want to see the part that has me. I just want to see the comments. Just in case somebody says anything, even though I don't think I'm gonna be able to work this the way that I need to so y'all can see my head. I think that's the biggest challenge here is making sure you can see me. I'm gonna pull up this and make sure I can see what you can see. All right. Ooh, look at the back of my neck. All right, so that's it. I actually didn't part this. It's just that this hair back here has been, it was cut low for a long time and I just started growing it back out a few months ago. And so it just like has the part that I originally made, I guess, which it doesn't look that straight, but we're gonna roll kind of with it for how it is for the back row because I'm gonna be doing some giant invisible locks. I'm not about to do, I've done a whole head of little ones on me, but like that's gonna take a long time. And I don't have a long time. I have some time, but I don't have a long time. All right, so how do I keep this minimized over here? Let me just put that somewhere little so I can see the comments. If I get any, y'all say hi if you want to. I don't know, what I'm doing, but I'm trying. So it's just okay. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Figured out something new. All right, good. That's gonna actually work. Can't see my head. Where do I gotta be? I can see it in a minute. So anyway, about the edge control. I really think it's shampoo. Like I think I really think it's like dehydrated shampoo. Like they sucked all of the water out of the shampoo. What's funny is that the um the first ingredient on edge control is typically water, but it acts kind of like grease. But I think it acts like grease in the way that it like covers your scalp. It doesn't allow your scalp to get any air, which is why this is probably only gonna be in my head for like 2 weeks, most likely. And I know I was supposed to come and do something else, but anyway, edge control lays your hair in such a way that you can put it however the edge control is going to do all the work. You don't really have to pull on it. You don't really have to hold it tight. Edge control is going to lay it stiff and hard. And that makes me think of shampoo that has no water in it because once upon a time I put a whole bunch of shampoo in my hair when it was dry, and I was able to make my hair stand up stiff like a mohawk. Because shampoo without water is really hard and stiff on your hair, which is funny because shampoo, if you put water, and this is another reason that makes me think it's soap. When you put water on edge control, it like makes bubbles. Like why are there bubbles when you put water with it? Which is why this is going to be a little bit hard on me of a hairstyle because I need water. It's hard for me to comb through my hair. I'm tender-headed without water, but I can't use water because edge control, like, it starts soaping up and acting bubbly. Well, what is that? You should ask yourself, what is that? But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and basically just take this little section, made a little rectangle, and I'm gonna twist it like I was doing I guess like I was doing a retwist on somebody's hair, except that I'm going to add my extension at the end, and this is not locked hair, it's just loose hair. And see how edge control just makes it stay hard as I don't know what, like how. How did it do that? Somebody tell me. I'm pretty sure it's shampoo that's been dehydrated that they're using because it sure soaks up good as soon as you put water on it. Anyway, okay, that's okay. I want to just only do 2 back here because I don't have time to be working with this little bitty baby hair. It's not long enough for me to do anything. And I don't have time to play with little short hairs for real, but that was my bad. Cut me. But let us edge control the hell out of it so that it can be stitched as ever. I'm gonna need a clip. Ooh, this feels like it's gonna hurt. I'm scared. I'm tender-headed, and this hair is kind of too short to be doing stuff for real, but I'm gonna do it anyway because I gotta do something because I've been looking a little bit rough lately. All right. Comb that thing is comb edge control, change your whole life. I don't have to I don't do that with locks because like I said, the edge control blocks your scalp real good. Real good, blocks your scalp from getting any air. And the scalp don't like that. So you got dead skin cells, you got sweat, and you got oil that your scalp is already making. All this stuff is already coming out of your scalp. Then you put edge control on it to where it can't get any air, and it's gonna get itchy in a few days. But anyway, I know that already, which is why I said I'm probably not gonna leave this in longer than longer than 2 weeks. Because as soon as my head start itching, I'm ready to take it down. I can't tolerate the itching because I know that we've been taught that itching means, all right, let's get some hair. Let me get scissors because I'm definitely doing it short. But I know we've been taught that, which one do I want to use? I'm gonna use this one. We've been taught that itchy means dry. I'm gonna look at the camera for this. We've been taught that itchy means dry. Itchy does not mean dry. I'm sorry. I hate to break it to you. Itchy doesn't mean dry. That's not what itchy means. And I'm gonna try not to say it harshly because at this point I really feel like it's frustrating that I've been saying it for some years and it's like people just be willfully obtuse. Who said that today? I heard somebody say that today. But itchy means dirty. If you don't put anything on your scalp at all, like nothing, You wash it, condition it, rinse it. It's clean, it's loose. It's gonna make dead skin cells because they're shedding every day. 500 million dead skin cells shedding every day. Then you got oil that your scalp makes naturally that's coming out. And then you got sweat that's coming out. And those things are gonna be itchy all by themselves. They don't need your help. You adding something to it is going to make it itchy faster, which is what edge control does. And I almost messed this hair up with that. All right, this stuff here, I'm gonna have to bunch it up because I need to cut it. I need it to be half of this length because ain't nobody doing that. Nobody's doing that. I'm not doing that. Y'all keep it long. That's fine. I'm not keeping it long. I don't really desire long hair. I've had long hair. It's a lot of work. So I prefer to keep my hair short and then put extensions on when I feel like having long hair and then cut it back down and take it off. So I can only wear stuff for a couple weeks anyway. Okay, I'll mess this up. This is kind of bulky. Well, these probably ain't gonna be that even, but it doesn't matter because I'm about to put a bunch of it in because I'm making them bigger. So I have to use a few pieces. Last time I did this with skinny ones, I only used, I think, 2 strands per. Oh God, always a couple of little strands. Oh my God, stop playing. Just always, I don't have time for this. Okay. I'm gonna just put my hair right here. Okay, can we see? All right, so I'm just gonna do like I'm doing a rope. And I am going to cross the right one over the top of the left one. And I want to start twisting, but let me tell you something. I got no hair back here. So normally on the next row, I'm gonna start twisting this first and then attach it down a ways where I can actually reach it. But seeing as how I cannot twist that down because it's not no hair right there, we're just gonna go ahead and add, I'm gonna add 2 pieces to start. I don't want to make long, so I like to mismatch the ends. And so I'm gonna grab it here because so y'all can see. And I'm gonna have to unravel it. Okay. We're gonna do one crisscross, and this thing's just gonna have to go right in. Hold on, make sure it's in. And I'm gonna have to go right in with the twisted on this row. So that's gonna be a little hard. I don't know if I recommend you doing it. But if you can, by all means, okay, come on, little hair, work with me. And so I know if you've never done this before, it might be hard, right, on to do it on your own head. But it's really kind of about knowing the difference in the textures. Cause see, it's connected because I could feel my hair, but it looks like it might be a little it's kind of wrap that. Yeah, it's on there. Right, I don't know what it looks like. I'm gonna have to catch the playback, but I just need this one attached because the hair ain't long enough. Is this hair thick enough? Let me see. No, I probably need to add another one on the next row, but I'm not gonna play with this short hair because it's probably not gonna stay. It's probably not gonna stay real good. So we just go ahead and get these first 2 done on this row, and then I'm probably gonna turn around so y'all can actually see. But I cannot believe I actually got that on there that fast because the last time I did this, I had to do 2 rows back there, and I had to struggle on both rows. They was tiny, and it still wasn't. It's just like it's too short. This here too long already. I'm gonna just rubber band it, but I may cut it. I might cut it later. I'm gonna just rubber band it right now though, because we don't got time for that. We don't. All right. And I'm gonna just rubber band it. Let's see what's it's don't look that bad. It's on there, but it's not. It's not a rope by a long shot. What it's supposed to be? Let's see. What do it look like? I couldn't get it. Let's see. We still got lots more. It's actually different. Let me go and turn around because why not? I'm gonna get our 2 pieces of hair up here. And then my edge control will be here. Yeah. Yeah. As y'all can see, because I can't see nothing. So I kind of be measuring with my fingers, right? How many fingers can fit right here? That kind of thing. To try to make sure it's like somewhat even. And then I kind of just measure it with my hand to make sure it's about the same amount of hair because, you know, you can't see. So you're working in the dark. I just hope y'all can still see me holding my head like this. Let me see. All right, it looks good. I need a whole lot more edge control because this hair is trying to curl up on me right now because I'm sweating. Because being under all these lights, it's a little hot. You know, it's not to turn into soap for me. That'll be good. If it was just trying to turn into soap. See what I mean about edge control? It just sits and holds itself still. I wish that would do that and also be good for you at the same time. Unfortunately. Okay, I'm just gonna twist this thing down. Ooh, I'm trying not to hurt my little injury. I'm trying to twist that up higher so I have some wiggle room. Calling this guy. But yeah, you can't, while I'm talking stuff about edge control and showing y'all something that you can't do without edge control is beyond me because you can't do this without edge control. You gotta have it. I can't think of a way because I need this hair to stay put while I'm over here grabbing hair and putting clips on it and then grabbing the hair and then trying to take the clips off. It's insane. Okay, so normally, and on the next row, you'll see I'll twist this over. But as you can see, that ain't happening for real. So I'm gonna just grab my little hair. I like to flip them to the opposite side. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna just twist this one with this guy. Twist this one with this guy. And just start twisting them together, even though they're not really twisted on there. They're short. Way too short. But it's okay. It's going like this one. And I'm sitting here debating whether I'm going to keep bleaching this hair or not because I'm really tired of bleaching it. But I don't want to show off my grays for real. And that's the reason why that's really the reason why I color it blonde. I never thought I would be bleaching my hair till it was blonde. But I need to hide these grays. I'm about to show y'all. I'm gonna show y'all how good I'm hiding grays because y'all probably think I'm just really, really blonde. Nope, watch this. All right, hold on. I gotta finish this guy and straighten him out because I know it probably look crazy back there right now, but as I straighten it back out, because I'm pulling on it and I can't even see. But all I gotta do, straighten it back out. All right, so these ones, I don't want y'all to judge me on these for real. That would be rude because my hair too short back here to even do anything. Matter of fact, look at this. I'm gonna just pull that out because it's barely in there. Where is my crochet hook? Because I'm gonna crochet this thing right on there because you know I can't see my I ain't got no crochet hook on here. I got something. What are you? I know I need something. I just pulled this fold off, and I'm not gonna do this over. So I'm gonna tuck this here in here somewhere. And I will find out it's some stuff you can do. There we go. Tuck that bad boy back in. Cause are you crazy? All that work I had to do to get that on there. All right. So progress. All right, let me turn around so I can show y'all these grays because y'all don't think y'all probably think it's just my bleach, but no, watch this. Did I just stick that in the edge? You see all this? You see how right here I have like this much new growth, but then you can see these little blondies here. Those are not blonde. That's not blonde. That is gray. And it just, the reason why because I used to color it black, but when I was coloring it black, as soon as it would grow just a tiny little bit, it was just gray hair everywhere. And you could see it really good up against the black because they contrast. So I'm blonde because when it grows, it looks like it's just blonde, like literally all of this. This is growing as much as this is growing. It's just all white because it's my gray. It's mostly gray. This over here is mostly gray. This over here is mostly gray. And then this is sprinkled. And so, yeah, that's why. All right, let's do the next row. And this is part I'm kind of scared about because without water, I'm kind of in trouble a little bit. I need water. My hair, my scalp hurts. Intimidated. All right, let's go. Intimidated girl. Let's get her done. So I'm gonna just kind of, I want to leave the Afro puff for him. I'm gonna just take it out. And we're just gonna, I know this is like bottom of my ear, so we're just gonna go to the top here. Oh, thank you, Jesus, that ain't hurt that bad. All right, I don't want it to be too little, so let me look. My needs to be big. I don't got time to be here all day. I need these to be big. Yeah. All right. So it's not that bad, y'all. I must have combed it out good yesterday because I ain't do nothing to it today so far. It's the first time I'm touching it. I know that part not straight, but I can kind of see in the mirror. This mirror is very helpful. I wasn't sure if it was going to be, but it is. I got this sticker on it. I might have to take off so I can see a little bit more. So yeah, I think that's what you need to do. You're trying to do your own hair. You need to get you some mirrors that you can angle and move in such a way. All right, so that's not that straight, but it's not that not straight. And I really am scared to mess with it because I don't want it to be too. All right, that's gonna have to do it right there. That's good enough, I think. I feel like that's good enough. Okay. So yeah, but I don't know. I'm thinking about this gray. I might just let it grow. I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. I got a whole lot of blonde hair that I need to use before I stop coloring it. But I got a little ways to go before this is too long and needs to be cut. So I don't know. We might just be doing that. Can you see my face in here? Wow. Okay. Edge control. I hope I don't end up sweating too bad in here and end up turning my edge control into soapy water. Yep, I'm just lay that whole thing down. And then I'm about to figure out just how many is going to fit before I start so I can make them even. Look at this, that is terrible. Okay, all right, then. Ooh, edge control make it hard. 13. Gotta get it right before you put it in. All right, so what does this feel like? This feel like right. Two. That's not big enough. Mm, mm. All right, so yeah, we got 3 of them can go back here. Oh my God, look at this. Oh my Jesus. All right, not too bad. Okay, I'll be panicking for nothing. All right, so we're gonna go with 3. We're gonna put 3 back here. Should be pretty good, pretty easy. You just combing because it feels good sometimes. I don't even need to. All right, does that feel too little? Yeah. And so you do. Cause I don't wanna do this all day. Looks like to y'all cool and everything. It's just this job. It's a big one. All right, so what do my heart look like? Well, that might be too big. Well, we just gonna go with that. No, that's gonna be fine. That shall do it. We're gonna just twist this thing. No. Edge control this whole thing. Well, not the whole thing, but a good little bit of it. So it can be still, because ain't nobody got time. All right, be still, little hair. All right, I parted this with my finger, but it might be right. Let me see. It's almost there. We might go with it. We might just go with it. It's the bottom anyway. Who's gonna see it? Who's gonna know? Who's gonna know? How would they know? Exactly. Twist that bad boy down. It was all laying flat from edge control. Literally cannot do this without it. Because honey, if you could, I would tell you. All right, so you're gonna twist the right one on top of the left one. Yeah, let me just twist down a little bit because I need to am I here? I wonder if these will be good enough. This hair is a little bit thicker than the other area. These might be good enough because I don't really like the extra weight of extensions either. All right. Well, I'm go twist it down. You already twisted it. And just twist that one. And twist that one. Just twist them to the right. clockwise around the hair. They kind of start trying to twist around each other anyway. And you just keep that going. I'll blow up some hair. Oh, that's my hair. Might need some more of that hair, but then it's gonna make this too long. So I'm gonna have to cut it for real later anyway. Looks like I will be doing some cutting later. Let me see how it looks. We're gonna see. I definitely should have been using some edge control on the rest of this afro. Why I thought I was gonna not is beyond me. But I won't do that again. All right, that's gonna have to do. That's good enough. It is not ideal. I think it would be easier if I was holding it how I normally hold it, because I normally do it in front of me mostly, because that's where I can see it. But I'm trying to do it so that the camera can see. I'm gonna have to cut these ends off. All right. Let's see what the little baby getting for. Oh, she's already. Hold on, what is that? Was that just my gray hair from the front? Sure is. Dang. See, that's supposed to be black, but it's not. That should be black. That should be black, my friend. Or brown, whatever color his hair is. That part I did with my hand is pretty good too. Let me find out. No, we already know I do pretty good with the finger partings. Everybody knows that. And at first I thought it was really something I could teach, but as it turns out, that's just one of them special things that it's a gift. And you just be thankful that you got it, because I have been unsuccessful really in teaching people how to do hair without combs. But I'm telling you, one day you might need to do some hair without a comb. And you're gonna be like, let me just channel what Miss Tiff was talking about. Cause she said I don't even need no comb for real. And you don't for most stuff. Especially locks. Like combs are for removing shed hair, and locks hold shed hair. So it doesn't really make sense to use combs on locks, but like literally everybody does. Like I haven't seen anybody besides me not using a comb. So what are you gonna do? I pulled something out of my head just now. So maybe y'all can see where I went wrong back there. Something hurt just now. I hope this be cute, because I'm trying to be cute later. And it's a little bit harder to do right now, but and I especially, I like to do my hair in my living room, um, in my recliner while I watch my show. Really, that's how I like to do my hair. So I feel like it inspires me to do a good job because I'm enjoying myself. And right now, I just feel like I'm talking to myself. Let me see if anybody commented. I see that. Is that cute or no? Because it's gonna have to be there. Let me see. Because I'm already hot and tired. Okay, this is turning out okay so far. Hopefully it just don't look too thin. I might have to do a few more in the front. Let me see. No pain in my saying that. So we'll be all right. We're gonna keep it moving. I think it looks good so far, good enough. I just if it start looking, if I get to the top and it starts looking thin, I'm gonna have to fill in the top some with with smaller ones because I can see. But I'm not doing smaller ones in the back, not today. All right, we need 2 pieces of hair. Yes, okay. And then twist it up. Same direction. Try not to grab hair from the other one like it's clearly failing to do. And then just twist them around each other while you twisting them. Snap. Drop my scissors. Again, while you twisting. And then, unlike what I did last time, we're going to take special care where the ends are. You probably throw some more edge control on there to make them ends go in there. And then twisty, 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 twisty. I feel like it's turning into soap, child. I need a bath or something. You gotta be twisting while you're twisting. I heard somebody say that earlier, so they like, okay, yeah. You gotta twist it while you're twisting it. And that just means that while I'm twisting them around each other, I'm actually twisting them in my fingers at the same time. I'm like twisting them in between my fingers and then twisting them around each other, and twisting them in between my fingers and twisting them around each other. And it's kind of like a fluid motion, so you don't really notice it if you're watching, but it's like a twist, 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 twist. Can y'all see my hands? Twist, 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 twist. Yeah. You get what I'm saying. I know that you do. I can feel that you feel me. All right. Last one on this row. Hallelujah. Like, for real, I'm tired already on this back part. That's the part that hurt my arms the most. All right. Edge control is your friend. I think I'm going to just do this part with my finger because the other ones I did with my finger and they worked out pretty good. All right, the edge control is saying no, we're not doing that. So where did I put that right to phone? See, this is what I'm talking about. You know how many times I lose the same stuff in this house at the same time? I feel like it just be falling through it. Oh, it's all the way under here. I feel like it be falling into the abyss. Oh, look at my whole body on here. I feel like it just be falling into the abyss and disappearing, and then it just reappears one day. All right, so this is this part. Can't stick my finger through that edge control. That junk hurt. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. All right, this one slightly feels like it's not big enough, but we're going with it because y'all just need to get the gist, okay? And I need to look better than I've been looking for the past 7 days. We need to do both of those things. And we can do both with what I got going on. The more you do it, the more practice you get, the better you get at it. So just try. Ooh, look at that. Shut up. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That hurt. I'm telling you. And people be asking me, how you gonna be tender-headed when you do your own hair? Oh, look, this thing that came out again. All right, I guess we'll be doing that over, but I'm gonna just do this first because that is hard back there. That hair is too short. I can't barely even connect it. How am I supposed to even do this? It don't even make no sense. That's what I'm saying. Do the short hair at your own risk. Look at this one staying, but whatever. We're on a mission. We got things to do. I'm probably gonna do a whole new twist because I just don't feel like taking that twist down. I'm gonna just slide it off and do a whole nother one. Look at this. What is this? This is what we're talking about. Oh. Ooh, you can see my face right now. I'm crying. Page control today. I think I'm gonna finish this up. Okay. I gotta make sure I'm going the right direction because if you do it wrong, it ain't gonna stay. So the right has to go over top of the left. Now, where is straight hair coming from? Jeez, please. Maybe just go ahead. This is what I'm talking about, the mixed part. Maybe making strays and like, you know, the straight people hair. Be straying on. Look, I'm not doing this. Gotta go where? It just gotta go in there. Oh no, this whole thing's coming out. All right, forget it. All right, whatever. We just gonna do this one right over the left. Twist it down. Some hair. Crisscross. Edge control for my little ends. Twist it while you're twisting it. Twist, 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 twist. You gotta over exaggerate it. Because, honey, if it's one thing people gonna complain about, is that you're going too fast. I feel like that's the biggest number one complaint that I ever get when I'm making these videos. That would have been a good video if you wasn't going so fast. Listen, I don't be having time to edit them videos. That's what it is. That's why I'm live. That's why I'm live right now. Because people want real-time speed, but like it takes a lot of like space and time to edit really long videos. So the faster it's going, the less words I have to say. Because I don't be having things like this. We can just chat it up. So I don't be having that. All right, let's get some more hair to do this little back one again. Somebody pray for me first, because this little hair, it's not enough. It's not enough hair right there. But I was trying. And that's why I made them smaller last time, but I ain't got no time for that. I'm just going to take this. We're going to go like this. And then I'm going to go like this. Oh, short. Oh, that's what you're going to do? Ooh, it's tight. Okay. I'm going. All right, it's in. Sheesh. Why so much trouble need to be here? It's in. I know it's in because it's hurting me right now. It's pulling really tight. I need to hurry up and get my. That was hurt too much. All right, we're gonna get permission. Well, I'm gonna be cute when this is done. I can't wait because I am tired of looking like a Fraggle Rock character. Been looking real wild around here lately. Nobody said nothing, so I figured it was cool. I was trying to bring those 2-strand twists that I had did back so that I could retwist them, but I was working outside in my garden and my dog kept on acting up in the rain and that hair got jacked up and I wasn't able to keep it for a full 2 weeks at all. All right, so with this, you see, there's a little piece of in my hair. Let me see how far I got it down this time. Go me. Let's get in. Edge control and tuck. Edge control and tuck. Right. Don't mess it up. All right, so I guess the back is gonna be down because I think I was planning on twisting them up to do an updo, but apparently I forgot about that, and it don't matter anyway because these little back ones wasn't gonna act right regardless. So this gonna have to be. It's gonna have to just be a down. I'm gonna put it up anyway, but it's gonna be made to be down. All right, amazing. That's not bad, y'all. Listen, that's not bad for me trying to do this and worry about if the camera can see me too. All right, let's see if anybody. Oh, all right. I'm glad somebody's still here. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm gonna have to stop showing off my thighs. But anyway, next row, we're gonna turn this way. I'm gonna get my water. Everything looks good. Okay. I like it on my right side. Okay, ain't no hair right here, so we're not doing this. Don't judge me. This hair is just gonna be edges like before because it's just really thin and I don't want to hurt it. I don't want to be pulling on it. So I'm gonna put a little baby braid right here so I don't accidentally pull on it. And let's see where I can put this part in now since it looks different. All right, let me make this thing. How am I gonna do it? I think I'm gonna do it to the side. So let's. All right, so this here look like this part gonna be level. See, I don't understand why you need to hurt me like that, but you do. I'm just putting a little janky braid right here just to section this hair off without having clips and afro everywhere. Because y'all not gonna be able to see it if I do it like that. It's wild for no reason. Okay. That's that one. Rude. Oh, after we fix it, right? Here we go. I'm about to look at my list. I have a list of topics that I was going to talk about. Because I got a lot of juicy stuff that be happening at the salon. And I figure I should tell somebody about it. And since we here, since we both here, why not tell y'all, right? But then when I get on here, I forget what I want to talk about. So I made a list. Okay, that's interesting looking stuff that I'm got going on here. I don't think that's gonna work out for me. Let me see. What am I gonna do? Y'all see how thin that look? It's so thin that it look bald right there. It's just really thin. I do not recommend messing up your edges in your 20s. All right. So we gonna leave that. We're gonna call that one a one. Okay. Oh, the edges. The edges. And then I gotta do something. Yeah, that's gonna be over. I think we'll just cut this little here. We just gonna make that one. Okay, that'll work. So I'm gonna just twist this one because I'm gonna be right here and then. Yeah. All right, edge control. Do your thing. I need to put this after on my way. Because that ain't even about to be lining up back there. It's gonna be doing something else. There's math. So it's thinner on the front. So I'm just going to make the front one wider. Since it's thinner. Yeah, it's not even. I need to still some more hair. Right. Cute. So that feels more. Oh no, that isn't. Annoying. You just don't understand. I'll be getting on my own nerves. Okay. It's gonna have to be enough, right? That's feel too little. Let me see how does this feel. That's gonna hurt. All right. So I overdid it. I don't want to undo it. Where's my scalp? See all these grays? That is just gray. And that's why this bleach probably gonna have to get another go. More than likely. What time is it? Oh, girl. I don't have a recommended edge control, just really anyone, but this is the one that I got. It smells good, so there's that. But yeah, you missed the part where I was talking about how much I hate edge control. Hey Kia, how you doing? But yeah, it's I do not want you putting no edge control in them locks. So this ain't for you. You got what you need. Cause no, this stuff makes locks stiff and hard. I'm gonna be washing this out in 2 weeks. And it won't get stuck because my hair is not locked. But the problem with locks and edge control is that it gets stuck in there and then your hair is just always hard and stiff. Ugh. I think locks are supposed to be like light and fluffy, and then you shake them and it shakes like loose hair. But like edge control takes away all your shakes. Look at this. This is exactly what my hair did when I put that dry shampoo in there. I'm telling you. And it wasn't dry shampoo. It was shampoo, regular shampoo that I put on my hair while my hair was dry. And all it did was just make my hair stand up straight like this. I got a picture of it. I did a mohawk. I'm gonna share it when I find it. I'm gonna find that picture and share it. I haven't seen it in a while, but I know I posted it to Facebook all the way back when Facebook came out. It was like one of my first profile pictures. Cause yeah, I surely had posted it on my YouTube wall. On my not YouTube, on my Facebook as my profile pic. All the many, many years ago. See how edge control just don't move? All right, the right one goes over the top of the left one. Is that the right way? No, see? Right and right, left like that. Twist it down. And then grab that hair. All right, so that ain't going nowhere. We good. Look, when my hair is done, I am cute. Can't nobody tell me nothing. Okay, gotcha. No edge control for me. That's right. By the way, I am in love with my side part. I knew you was gonna like it like that. I don't know why. I thought we was doing it like that all along, but I was like, this is gonna be cute. So I'm glad. Cause yeah, wait till it's all in your face. You're gonna be like, can't nobody tell you nothing. That's how I'm about to be when I get done with my hair today. I can't wait. Cause I've been looking rough for a minute. But yeah, Kia, you can still learn this technique because when you start twisting your hair, after you get the hang of like the retwist, you can easily do these ropes. All it is like I said, you twist the right one, you twist two locks, and then you twist the right one over the left one. And then you twist them down, and then you rubber band it at the ends. And you can also do this with your locks with the hair. You just can't do the edge control, but you don't need the edge control because ropes you can do in locks easily without edge control. It's just in loose hair, it won't sit still like at all. She said they already can't tell me nothing. That's what I'm talking about. I know that's right. All right, I forgot to put edge control on my little hair that's coming out. So here we go with the fuzz. But yeah, locks don't need all this. When I do the invisible locks with on locks, like it's just pretty seamless. Now I did have some that didn't work out so well, and I had a client who she wanted the invisible locks, so she wanted to add some length temporarily because that's all we're doing. And I did them, but I noticed I was having trouble getting the hair to connect. But like somebody has started her, I didn't start her locks. I don't know who started them, but they aren't like a uniform size all the way down. Her locks are like, now this don't even look like I used two pieces of hair. I need them to be more consistent, but it actually fits for this little one. But she said they didn't stay really good, and I can imagine that they didn't because like her ends are really fat now. I don't know how many videos you've seen of mine, but I have a video where I talk about the hair being fat at the ends and skinny at the scalp. When it's really big at the ends and really small compared to the ends at the scalp, it usually means that the partings are wrong. So it's like if the partings are too small, then it'll be twisted really tiny at the scalp. But when when it first locked, it locked the size of the curl pattern, which is bigger. And so I'm about to be cute. And so yeah, so her they weren't they were it was hard to get them to stay, and then they came off easily. So now I know that if somebody's locks aren't like the right size all the way down, that they're gonna have trouble. And so I probably just won't do them. But Kia not gonna have that problem because her locks are perfect. All right, so I'm gonna just do this whole little side first because I'm comfortable where I'm sitting. All right. All right, all right. I'm out here in Miami. I seen a video with a little girl singing that, and she looked just like this grown person. I know. I didn't know any better. I thought that was her daughter, but they ain't right for letting her let her sing that song. But hey, she knew all the words, and she had to be like two at the most. She was like, "I can put on jeans." It's like, Lord, thanks, lady. I appreciate you. But I'm the best. And y'all better ask about me. Y'all better ask. No, that's my client from Florida, y'all. She coming a long way up to Georgia to see me about her hair. So it makes me feel good. But also makes me feel sad that obviously I'm not teaching fast enough or my reach isn't far enough because like somebody in Florida needs to be able to do this. Like, so anybody in Florida watching besides my client, where we at Fort Lauderdale? I need you to watch my videos and learn how to do what it is that I be doing so that you can hook my girl up so she don't have to fly to Georgia to get her hair done. Because that's a lot. But I sure appreciate it though. There's really no bigger compliment. I can't think of a bigger compliment than somebody flying to see me. I had a few clients come from Nebraska because that's where I'm from, if you can't tell by this very proper white boy English. But uh, I only have one that's coming from Nebraska now, and it's few and far between when he comes. He lets other people do it in between time. He doesn't really like it what they're doing, and I feel just like I can't always come to Georgia. And he was. I know he'll probably be back in another. Yeah, probably be back in another couple months. But usually, I tell everybody to not go past 6 weeks, so he doesn't, but he does his every 6 weeks somewhere else, and then I just see him every few months. I think it's probably been like 3 months, or I might be seeing him again in another month, or he gonna stretch it out, or maybe he found somebody in Nebraska that can do it because I've been pushing these videos to my hometown, even though they hate me. Even though they hate me, I still been pushing these videos like, listen, if you can get somebody that wants to learn, you can easily get somebody to do this for you. Because it's really not that hard. It's kind of time consuming, but it's really not. If you get the hang of it, it doesn't take that long. It pays really good. So I know that the clients that I had in Nebraska, it would benefit them greatly to pay somebody to watch my videos so they can pay them to do their hair because they can still get this if they can just find somebody that's willing to learn. It's not like the information is not out here. I'm not gatekeeping. I've shared everything that I've learned about this over the years with everybody that'll listen. And I'm not even holding on to nothing. Like, I think the only thing I haven't taught yet is how to actually run business, but it's basically the same thing you would learn in business class. It's just good customer service, really. Um, all right, that's the right one. I be getting confused in the mirror. Uh, right, that's not the right one. This is the right one. See, I'll be all confused. Okay, that's the right one. Right one go over top of the left one. And then we twist it down. Now I need to put some more edge control on it. Oh, now you're in Miami. Listen, I went to Miami one time, and I don't think I'll ever go back. I need to go visit Fort Lauderdale, but I'll never go back to Miami. It wasn't awesome. It smelled like drugs. Smelled like drugs in Miami. Everywhere I looked, it was like, these people look like they're on drugs. All right, twist it to no, don't let me twist it the wrong way looking in this mirror. I mean, looking in this camera. Why I just feel like I'm doing it wrong. Okay, that's the wrong way. I'm weird. I'm like struggling. That might be too big. I'm gonna try to take that up higher. Because of this little scrawny piece right here. That's better. Ow, that hurts. I'm gonna let it go. You just pull them too tight. Once you get going, you gotta loosen it up a little bit as you go. If you tender headed like me, very tender headed. Oh, I'm already looking better because oh, y'all see me twisting while I'm twisting. Twist while you're twisting. That's why I put it hurts. And my hair matched good. And that's because I finally got it the right color. It took me a while to get this bleach blonde right. It is not easy. And I'm tender-headed, so it burns. So, and you're not actually supposed to put it on your scalp, but people be wanting it on their scalp. And I am people. I don't know where that's all in my hair. All right, so this is not even gonna be enough. And so what am I gonna do? I'm probably gonna take that back. Who there he is? Grab that my bag. I think I'm up there. Do that later. And just do these front ones. So at least I know the front gonna be cute. I don't know what I'm gonna do back there. We're gonna figure it out. I might just end the video and then go sit in my recliner, like I was telling y'all, and finish it in front of my favorite show and not be stressed out about it. Because I really don't care that much how it looks, except that y'all watching me. Because it always ends up being cute anyway. People be like, oh, your hair's so cute. I'd be like, I didn't even look in the mirror once while I was doing it. I just threw that thing together. But thank you. See, this one talking about how you supposed to comb with edge control. It don't like combs going through it. So yeah. I'm not here anyway. See how I ain't got no edges? My edges thin if I don't know what. Yeah, that's gonna be enough hair because don't nobody need more hair than this. That's enough. Oh shoot, part is terrible. Look at this part. Somebody come and look at it. When I don't be on live doing this, I be screaming. My kids come around me like, "What's wrong?" I'm ripping my hair out my head. Oh, at the same that's their story I can tell real quick before I finish this front part and then end it and just do the rest. And I'll just come back and show y'all when I'm done, what it look like. Because I feel like it's taking longer just because I'm on live. And now all my kids is home, so I gotta go do parenting things. I was trying to get this started earlier, but I'm just a procrastinator and I had all this stuff to do and whatever. So let me see. What have we got? What y'all want to hear? All right, so we're gonna go with the we're gonna go off the we're gonna go with the girl with the lady who uh, I, I titled it. I'm gonna put it in the title too. I titled it Pin Curls and Clips Everywhere. Because that's what helped me remember what happened. So Pin Curls and Clips Everywhere story started out like, okay, so I had this lady, and I'm gonna tell you, if you do hair, you gotta beware of the clients that are like, nobody's ever been able to do my hair good. Like I've never, like this lady literally told me that she fell out with every stylist she ever had. And I'm thinking, no way, because I've been doing her husband's hair. Okay, I have been doing her husband's hair for quite some time. And I had never had no problems. And even with her, like she would come to his appointments sometimes, or she would, be dropping him off while she goes shopping or something and then come back. Or I even, after a while, I started doing her daughter's hair. And so she would bring her daughter. And I never, she was loud and she liked to talk a lot, but a lot of people do. So, that wasn't really a red flag for me at the time. Now it kind of is. But like, when she told me that she had basically fallen out without every stylist she ever been with, it really was like, okay, now that's a red flag. Because what are you falling out with your stylist for? Ain't that like your favorite person? I know I be people's favorite person, and at that time I was her daughter's favorite person and her husband's favorite person. So I'm like, I'm just gonna be your favorite person. It's really not. I don't see no reason for that to be, you know, ever turn into a problem. But it did. So first of all, I want to say that she sent me a picture of some curls that um that were her hair length. And so here's the thing about curls and locks, okay? Because she had locks and her locks was almost micro locks, which I don't do. Oh, I'm gonna try to show you, but but the micro locks I don't really do. Um, but at the time I did, or I would try. I would do what I could. So she would get them she would get them done somewhere, like, and then I would just like style them, right? And so she so we twisting while we twisting. You see, we twisting that. I'm twisting that while I twist that. I'm twisting that, and I'm twisting this one while I'm twisting. So it's a twist while you twist kind of thing, which is getting tight. I gotta loosen it. Ooh, I'm tender headed. Okay, that hurts. But because you're twisting it while you're twisting it, I'm trying to do my hair on my own instead of two strand. Yeah, I've been making these videos now lately, trying to show people how to do their own hair because I feel like that's what everybody wants to know. And the truth is, I do know how to do my own hair. I I've never really taught anybody how to do their own hair because I'm always doing their hair, and I've never really considered teaching anybody how to do their hair. But I might make some curriculum because that seems to be what everybody wants to do. So the roots on these things are good because of edge control. But if you got locks, I wouldn't recommend using edge control to do the roots. But I'm doing the roots with edge control because these things don't work without edge control. All right. All right. So let's see. Okay, so the lady with the curls. How do you do the ends? The roots? Oh well, I'm about to show you. If you want to check this out, I'm about to show you how to do this one because this one looks like it's got enough space. So we're gonna go ahead and do that one because I don't look like I have to really part anything else. It looks like it's a little bit ratchet, but I mean, really, I feel like people be way too caught up in parts. I know they need to be done and they need to be like kind of uniform, but they don't need to be perfect, like super, super perfect. But here's where the roots look nice. It's because of this edge control. This stuff here, this right here. There we go. Yeah, this edge control makes it so that it just lays there and doesn't move. So if that's what you're looking for, but you're gonna see me do this whole thing if you got a minute. All right, so the lady asked me for some curls, okay? She sent me a picture. She sent me a picture of the curls, and I told her that's not your hair not gonna look like that because okay, mind you, her hair was like right at her shoulders. It was like barely touching the top of her shoulders, right? Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is these are two strands. They call them invisible locks. I don't know who came up with the name, but it works for me. I'm not in the business of naming hairstyles. I just be doing stuff. But when I saw these, I was like, oh yeah, I can do that. No problem. And I even let my clients wear them because this is like the only thing that I've seen extension wise that doesn't disturb your locks. Like most of the stuff that edge control be really doing weird stuff. So, but most of the other extension styles be messing up your locks, like getting hair gets stuck and tangled in there and you can't get it out, or people end up accidentally cutting them trying to get it out because you can't get it out. And yeah, it's just it calls them ropes, but they call them invisible locks when you do it with the extension hair. So I'm doing it with the extension hair. So, but yeah, this looks like it's good enough. I see how I'm not even combing these ends because ain't nobody finna go through that kind of pain for this. It's just not worth it. That hair can be, it can be a little, look, I can't even get through. I'm not gonna try either. All right, so this one look kind of skinny. I might need a little more hair. But yeah, so she asked for curls. I told her hair was too short for the curls that she sent because she sent me some curls that was right here. Now, mind you, her hair was right there. That's where her length, when it's hanging straight, it was touching just at her shoulders. In the back, it might have been a little bit longer. She sent me a picture of a girl with curls that were touching the shoulder, maybe a little bit longer in the back, just touching the shoulder. So I'm like, your hair is not long enough for that. She's like, this is the exact length of my hair. What are you talking about? And now this is what I don't like. Okay. I don't like for people to talk to me crazy because I'm a kind person. I treat people well. And so I don't like when people talk to me crazy. I call it talking crazy because I don't know a better way to say it. Why would you just be rude to someone, especially someone that has to do your hair? Like, why would you want somebody that has to talk to you to have to tolerate like disrespect? Like, I'm I've never been really good at it, but doing this job has helped me get better at it. But like, I never understand it. And I've had multiple clients over the years that just, for whatever reason, just talk to me real shitty. And these days you get fired for that. Like, I don't have to put up with it. I know now I have boundaries and I don't have to get talked to poorly. I'm doing something for you. And I like to do it, but I don't want to do it to somebody, do it for somebody who doesn't, respect me or want to talk to me kindly, because ain't no reason to talk to me poorly. This just really doesn't make sense. And so, but that's how she talks. So she was like, what are you talking about? My hair is the same length as hers. And I'm like, well, we can't really see her length. Her length, if she's got it in curls and it's up here, it's probably down here somewhere. Curls take half your length away. So if your hair, so the thing about a lot of people want curls and they ask for curls a lot. And they're like, when can I get curls? And it's like, you might want to wait for like year 3 for curls, because year 3, you're usually about bra length if you start short. So year 3, you get to bra length, then you put the curls in, they going up here. You're gonna have curls up here. It's gonna be cute, but it's gonna be curls up here. If you got hair this length, thank you for the advice. You're a kind person. I love the videos. Thank you so much for watching. And so if your hair is this length and it's just touching your shoulders, then when you put the curls in, it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be a little, and so I'm trying to explain that to her, but she is not hearing me. And I'm like, well, you might like it. You know what I'm saying? You might like the way that the curls is gonna look on you. She was not following when I was explaining to her, like, however long your hair is, it's gonna be half that length with the curls. She wasn't feeling what I'm talking about. It's like my hair is the same length as that lady. And it's like, if that lady's hair is curly and it looks the same length as yours, it's because her hair is twice that length when it's down, but she wasn't hearing me. So like, okay, I'll do the curls. She's like, I don't care if it looks shorter. Okay, fine. We'll do the curls. So I go to do the curls. And like I said, her hair already done. So I just have to wet it with some foam, right? Wet it with some foam. And then the size of the curls she wanted were like big. Like, okay, so we do the right one, right? It's my right, it's my left. Okay. So we do the right one over the top of the left one. And then we twist them. And then we're twisting as we're twisting. So I'm twisting these as I'm twisting. I'm not gonna go that far down because I want it to match real thin. So I'm gonna grab 2 of these. I know people sometimes put them in one at a time, but then that's gonna make them longer, and I don't want them to be longer. This is my little edges. Okay, so to put them in, I like to take the hairs, a little end and the fat end, because I cut them in half. So I put the fat end with the little end and the fat end with the little end, so they kind of like crisscross kind of thing, so that they be even. I don't really want mine to be skinnier at the bottom or anything like that. And I think that's the reason why they make them like that, so they can be skinnier at the bottom. I don't want that. So then I just put this over the middle of it and twist this one. I actually been just twisting the right one and then just twisting the left one around, because I'm already twisting while I'm twisted. So I just start twisting and they just twist together. And then I need to add a little edge control for my ends, because they be trying to stick out and look all fuzzy and whatnot. And nobody wants that. And I'm tender-headed and it's starting to hurt, because if you can see it, it's starting to get tighter at the scalp from all the twisting and twisting and twisting. So I just unravel it a little bit because it's hurting me, and then just keep on twisting. All right. And so I do the pin curls and I put her under the dryer. Now, I've always been really good with managing my time. And so I know how long stuff takes me to do. And I know how long, the dryer time needs to be, because I've been doing it for so long, right? And so I put her under the dryer. Mind you, at the time I was working at my house, and I had a small studio in my basement. And so there was just enough room for the shampoo bowl, the chair, and in the dryer. And so I had another client come and he had a mohawk, right? And so he literally had probably 20 locks, and it took me like, I don't know, it took me about 30 minutes to do them. Shampoo retwist his whole head. By the time that was up, I knew her hair was mostly dry because I hadn't done enough to it that it wouldn't be dry in 30 minutes. And really, I had did pin curls, so she had pins all over. So when I do a retwist, like normally when I do a retwist, I will let it dry for 20 minutes. Then I take the clips out and let it dry for a couple more minutes because it's usually still wet, like where the clips were. It's usually still wet a little bit under the clips. And so I was like, I'm gonna put him under the dryer since I'm done with retwisting his hair. I'm gonna go ahead and take her clips out because I had to be real gentle taking her clips out so that the curls stay put. Child. So as I'm taking her out from under the dryer and putting him under the dryer, I knew it was gonna take me about 20 minutes to take her clips out, and it was gonna take him about 20 minutes to dry. So, and he only had a mohawk, so that hair was gonna be dry fast. It wasn't a lot of hair. And then on top of that, I knew that, when you have a mohawk and you don't have hair and stuff on the sides, it's really hot. So they can't be under the dryer that long anyway. So I'm already knowing he about to be out. Like I'm gonna still be here with her for a minute even after I take the clips out, because she gotta go back under the dryer. Child, she gets mad at me. You know why she mad at me? She was mad at me because I had another client there, I guess. She was mad at me because I had another client. Because she gonna say, why you take me out the dryer? And I said, I need to take your clips out. And she was like, no, you don't need to take my clips out. She said, you just taking me out the dryer so you can put him under. So I was like, no, I need to take your clips out so it can dry underneath the clips. And since I already knew that, and I knew his retwist wasn't going to take me much longer than the first part of your dryer time, I told him he could come for your dryer time because I knew I was going to be able to, I was going to have a couple minutes to put him under the dryer. His hair not going to take that long to dry. Child, she went off on me and told me I don't know, she was saying like I was like, I don't know if I was purposely trying to make her life difficult or what the deal was, but she went smooth off. And I was like trying to explain to her, like, no, as soon as I get all these clips out of your head, I'm gonna put you right back under that dryer. And I remember at this time I had a second dryer, but it was in the closet because I almost never had two people under the dryer at the same time. And I'm like, if you feel some kind of way, I can take the other dryer out. I can put you back. I can put you in the other dryer, but I really want to take these clips out because your hair is mostly dry, and I just need to get it dry under them clips. But she was going off. And so I was like, I stepped back from her and I put my hands up because I'm like, I feel some kind of way. Like, you making me feel uncomfortable. Like, she was yelling and she's screaming. And it was like, while I'm trying to take her clips out her head, moving all over. And it's like, I need you to be still because these is pin curls. And so after I take the clip out, the hair will stay still if you stay still. But if you moving all around like this, cussing me out, then your curls is like flying everywhere. She's like, well, you shouldn't even be taking the clips out. And I'm like, you know what? I don't feel comfortable. I don't need to do your hair. And she stood up and was in the mirror taking her clips out herself. She's like, and you want to know something? Her hair was popping. Them curls was popping. The curls was cute. She should have just let me do my job, really. She should have just let me do my job. But yeah. So my client that was under the dryer also was a witness to the fact that she was acting like a crazy person, throwing clips. Like I remember when I was standing back looking at her and she was just pulling clips out and the clips was flying all over the place because she wasn't taking them out and dropping them. She was taking them out and throwing them. Like, who does that? I'm so glad. Like, I was glad to be rid of her because she had been causing problems anyway. Like I said, the way that she was talking when she was saying that, all her clients fired her, I was just like, there's a problem there. There's something there. And it might be you, and you might need to look into it. It's like, there's no way that you got complaints about every stylist you've ever been to. And what am I supposed to do? Like, sit here and be like, oh yeah, they jacked up. Like, that's uncomfortable. Stop going to stylists and complaining about other stylists. It's not right. It's not an okay thing to do. And it makes you look kind of crazy. Cause like, why are you having trouble with everybody? Like some of the stories she was telling me was like, that was you. But yeah, like she was just like before that incident, I had been praying for her to not be in my chair anymore. The only reason up until that point I hadn't asked her specifically not to come to me. That's kind of long, but I'm just gonna roll with it. But the only reason I had not fired her, I call it firing now, but the only reason I had not fired her by then before then is because I was already doing her husband and her daughter, and I didn't have no problems with them. They were really sweet people. Now, her husband told me the exact same story. Every appointment, it was some story about the military and him and his friends, and I mean, he thought it was funny. It was funny the first time he told the story, but like after you tell the same story so many times, and I know the punchline, and I already know the story, and after a while, I knew that the story was coming. It was really hard to laugh at that same story over and over again. But you know, he was cool besides that. I mean, he was a nice guy. He would tell a story, and then he would be there like half asleep, snoring the whole time. He didn't give me no problems. The little girl, she had a lot of hair, but she didn't give me no problems. So I didn't want to lose three clients because I really wanted to lose that one. But what's funny is that okay, right one goes over the left one. So what's funny is that well, I guess it's not funny, but the reason why I felt more comfortable, um, and she gonna say, I knew you was gonna she knew I was gonna get rid of her. She knew I was gonna have a problem after her husband. So something had happened to her husband, something bad. Like I don't know exactly what it was, but he had some sort of something happened where I think he went blind or something. And it was like it was due to like some sort of fluid on his brain or something like that. Some kind of condition happened to him. And so he had to get surgery. And I guess they didn't even tell him before the surgery, but he he um he couldn't see because of this fluid. So they had to do emergency surgery to like edge control to like get the fluid off his brain so that he could see again. And so I don't think they told him, but they was gonna shave his head, but they shaved half this man's head. And he had locks down his back. And they just went in and shaved the whole half of his head that they was working on. And so she said he went ahead after the surgery. He was sad. She said that was definitely a her problem. It had nothing to do with you. I was just doing my job. She could have just let me finish. Her hair would have been fine. Okay. Her hair would have been cute. It was still cute, but it was a little bit wet still. Like I told her, it was still a little bit wet. So I need to get them clips out so that it could dry underneath it. But yeah, so he ended up getting a surgery and getting his hair, half his head shaved. So she said he went ahead and shaved the other half of his head. And I don't know, maybe she thought there was something going on with him. I didn't have nothing going on with her husband. I just knew that after he was gone, I wasn't going to feel bad for letting go of her because, he didn't really bring the daughter. She did. And I didn't mind doing the daughter's hair, but I minded dealing with her mom because, like, she was always like, when I say talking crazy, it'd be stuff like this one girl, she told me to do this style in her head. And I was like, she showed me a picture. And I was like, that girl's hair is a little bit different than yours. I don't know if that style is the best style for you. Like it looks cute, but I don't know if it's gonna work for you because you got so much more hair than her that it's probably gonna look different than, how you see it on this picture. Because her hair looks thin, your hair is super thick. So it's not likely that that's gonna be a good style for you. And she was like, girl, just do my hair. That's talking crazy. And so then, same person, same hairstyle. I did the style exactly the way I saw it in the picture because that's what she asked me, more like demanded that I do. And I did it. And then she looked in the mirror and said, girl, why you give me this country ass braid? That's what she said to me. That's talking crazy. Like, why would you talk to somebody like that? Why would you talk to somebody like that that you want to perform a service for you? Like, why would you say that I did something poorly when I was literally trying to help you not be in this situation? Like, why do you think I was telling you that your hair is different and that you shouldn't get it? Because it wasn't gonna look right on your hair. And now I'm responsible for the country ass braid? No, ma'am. You're responsible for that country ass braid. But yeah, like I don't understand why would you even say something like that to the person that you want to work in your hair? Like it's wild. I can't understand it, but that's what they be doing sometimes. These days I can kind of tell that people are going to be like that on the phone through text messages before we ever sit down. And so now I just kind of weed them out. I'm not doing your hair if you already talking to me rude before we ever get in the chair, because that just means that you're going to be rude when you get in my chair. And then you're going to be rude at every appointment and you're going to be rude through text message. And I just don't like rude people. And it's because I don't treat people like that. So you're not about to treat me any old kind of way. I remember when I used to let people treat me any old kind of way. And you know what? I hated me. Like that's the worst part about letting people treat you any old kind of way. And that's the worst part I think I have with when I what I consider people talk to me crazy because I don't talk to people crazy. And even when they do talk to me crazy, I usually respond with kindness, but it makes me hate them. It makes them hate them, makes me hate them. And when I used to just tolerate it and keep people in my life and keep doing their hair or keep being around them and being their friend, even though they've been talking to me crazy, I don't like my own self. I don't like my own self when I'm letting people treat me any old kind of way. So now, if you don't treat me good, you gotta go. Because I'm not gonna be able to just treat you bad. I can, I know how, but I don't want to do that. I want you to go. You gotta get away from me. So, and people be mad about that, but guess what? Sounds like personal problem. Sounds like a personal problem because you should be nice. Because I'm gonna be kind, you be kind, we all be kind, everybody get along. But if you're gonna be rude nowadays, I'm not about to sit up and let you be rude to me and I'm just gonna take it. I used to just take it. And I regret ever taking people's disrespect because I should have just cut them off. I don't want to say I should have been disrespectful back. I should have just cut them off. And so I can't even say when she was sitting there, when she was in that mirror taking them clips out, and me and my client was both looking at her like, what's wrong with you? I was back there like with my arms crossed, like, I'm glad. Because now I don't have to deal with you no more. I look, you don't know my hair is done. Like it's not done, but I look better. But yeah, I was happy. I was happy I wasn't gonna have to see her no more. And I felt bad for her husband. I felt bad for her daughter. But I felt good for me because don't nobody deserve to be talked to or treated like that. And so that's my story for this day. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish my hair in my recliner in my living room because I'll be done in like 30 minutes if I don't have to look in the mirror and try to come up with something to talk about. So I appreciate you guys watching and I hope that this video was helpful to somebody. Please like the video, share it with someone. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel because I need more subscribers because we're going to do more of this. Y'all just tell me in the comments what kind of hairstyles y'all want me to do next because this one ain't going to last long. So let me know what I should do next, and I will see you guys in the next one. Toodles.